New Summit High head coach Patrick Stehler lays out his plans for a baseball program on the rise. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, a discrimination case against the Summit County Sheriff's Office is moving forward in federal court. The Sheriff's Office and former Deputy Jared Dennis meet again in October for the next phase of the case. Dennis claims he was wrongfully fired for alcoholism in 2016. Dennis's attorney, Ralph Emerson Lamar, declined to comment on the case. The Sheriff's Office replied to the U.S. District Court in early March, denying Dennis's accusations and defending its decision. Dennis currently works for the Dillon Police Department. He is suing for damages and back pay. Tax day is April 17th this year, and right now is crunch time for individuals and small businesses. If you don't meet the deadline or won't, local tax pro Carrie Varner of H&R Block in Frisco says file for an extension now. Missing the deadline comes with multiple penalties. Varner also recommends double-checking any medical claims. Obamacare is different from Medicare, and Obamacare penalties are in effect until 2019. You must file a 1095-A form if you had marketplace insurance. If you don't file correctly, you could owe more in the future, and local tax planner Larry Stone says that leads to spiraling debt.
If you owe a lot of money to the IRS, that's because you failed to plan what your actual obligation was going to be. People get into this never-ending hurricane cycle.
USASA Nationals is happening right now at Copper Mountain, with more than 1,100 youth skiers and snowboarders from across the country. Local riders with Team Breck and Team Summit are on the snow today, including Groms like U12 trio Alyssa Morocco, Alina Kospelich, and Jaden Dalrymple. All three have been to Nationals before, but do they still get nervous?
Yeah, really nervous.
It's a good thing Coach Terry Hunter has trained her girls to hit jumps and combat their nerves.
We breathe, we visualize, Then we just kind of do our run and we're fine.
10-year-old snowboarder Caleb Delanaway is competing at Nationals for the first time in his age group, and he's simply excited to be on his snowboard.
I'm looking forward to snowboarding and I want to get on the podium.
Nationals continues until April 11th with slopestyle, halfpipe, and more. Catch the action for free at Copper every day until then. The Summit High baseball team is coming off its best season ever with 15 wins and the Tigers' first trip to the 4A postseason. New head coach Patrick Stehler inherits a program on the rise, and his biggest goal is to keep that momentum going.
Pretty strong lineup, guys who just do their job, moving runners, playing unselfish baseball.
Stehler was an assistant under longtime head coach Tom Looby before taking over this year. He admits the varsity team is young after graduating nearly the entire starting lineup, but that won't derail the new skipper's vision for his program.
Goals would be to win, become a competitive playoff program every year.
That postseason journey began this past weekend when the Tigers split a series with Western Slope powerhouse Rifle.
We're 100% league play right now for the rest of the season. In my mind, there's no opponent that's more important than another. They all need to be won.
The Tigers are now 5-4 overall and 1-1 in league play with 10 games remaining. They have the night off before traveling to Edwards tomorrow for Battle Mountain. In sports, the Rockies play the Padres tonight. First pitch is 8:10 p.m. The Nuggets play the Pacers at 7, and the Avs have the night off. In local sports, girls soccer plays Rifle in Rifle today, and boys lacrosse plays Steamboat Springs in Steamboat. Track and field is in Glenwood Springs for a JV meet. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.